now. Y'all excuse me, I get myself together, but I love y'all. Just like I said, I still got to get some things fixed with my little equipment and stuff, but I'm gonna hit y'all with two today. I might even hit y'all with three because I know it's gonna be the holidays coming up, and I know it's gonna be busy for everybody. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out for y'all. But I hope everybody had a wonderful a week and everything. So this is gonna be about the a lady of layers with the Scorpio man because like I told y'all, I'm gonna be doing videos that are very complex, and I'm gonna be trying to hit the real hard subjects with these videos. I'm gonna be hitting y'all off with the as the year ends. So I hope y'all enjoy this. I hope my little stand, like I said, I gotta make sure I get me a new tripod for the new year or whatever. So make sure y'all support the channel. Make sure y'all donate if y'all enjoying these videos and everything. Like I don't know how many people will be able to come in, but I know there's a lot of people anticipating this video. But that's fine. I'm gonna still give it some time or whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and still get started on this. You know, one thing you got to understand about the Scorpio man is we look for a particular type of woman. We look for a woman that's different. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of women always tell me, a lot of people in you know general tell me, you know, I always draw this particular Scorpio. I feel his energy very strong. You know, we are very attached to each other. The magnetism was very, you know, instant from the beginning. You know what I mean? And I have strong feelings for that Scorpio man. I have dreams about him. I have, you know, little messages, little signs about him. Like, what is this about the Scorpio man that draws, you know, you into him so much? Why are you so compatible, and why this chemistry is so deep? So I'm gonna try with this video. I'm gonna try to hit that. You know what? Why are you that particular woman? Is there a particular woman? And I don't know. It's kind of it's going kind of a little one way with the. I know it's Friday too, and I know it's the holiday, so I know everybody gonna come in when they get a chance. And thank you for coming in. There's the one person that's in here. I hope you can stick in with me. And like I tell y'all all the time, make sure y'all subscribe. So y'all, if you want to join the chat room or whatever, my links are in there. If you want to email me for advice sessions, or if you want to just donate just to support the channel, and make sure if you want to follow me on Instagram at Godbody2009. I appreciate the support. You know, one thing about a Scorpio man, we don't really like I said, like we don't really look as far as the average man or the average, you know, adult male looks for women. We really don't look for women. We naturally draw women in a more organic fashion. If you have found yourself drawn to a particular Scorpio man or have a strong chemistry with him, it is for a reason. It's not just for any reason. You know, the Scorpio man is going to automatically be drawn to a woman that has a deep story, a deep path, a deep spiritual energy, a deep person that's been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? A woman that's extremely complex, but a lot of times, you know, it might seem like he's just drawn to you, you know, for one dimensional reasons, or it might seem like the Scorpio man is drawn to a particular woman for, you know, just the regular reasons. You know, it's not that. You know, Scorpio men drawn to women by feel. We go by feeling. We go by intuition. We go by actions. We go by who that person is. So it's like the person that you are as a total package is what makes you drawn to that Scorpio man. Is what makes you really attached to him. And like I said, I don't know how they gonna do me with this video. I don't know how the rotation is gonna go. So I'm going to give it some time and be patient because a lot of people have liked the video already. So I'm assuming people want to see this video. So I'm going to be patient with it. I'm going to do this video and I'm going to do a Taurus video. Like I told y'all, I'm going to do a mix for y'all. So I'm going to do this for y'all. So y'all make sure y'all support my other videos because I'm putting in the time and effort for y'all. Because I got a little extra something I'm gonna do for y'all too. But I'm gonna see how y'all do on this video first. Um, we I'm always been drawn to women that are very complex. We don't try to purposely draw to these women. We don't purposely try to get attached to these women, but we are naturally attached to women of deep stories, deep complex energies, deep complex, personalities. The woman that is very hard to understand, the woman that is very quiet amongst the most average individuals, the woman that don't hang around, everybody, the woman that does things completely different from the average. I see y'all coming in. Y'all make sure y'all like. I know people gonna come in and now whatever, but if you're a real supporter of mine, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I really appreciate the support. You know, we get with women of extremely complex personalities, and this is why, I've always been scared to have a page. When I first started doing this, it was very hard for me because I knew the type of personality I have was going to draw in strong energies, was going to draw in supernovas. If you don't know what that means, like a woman with super energies, like the superwoman, the woman that's highly energetic, highly intelligent, the woman that's very um, 10 on top of 10. But the thing about these women, they're women of layers. They're super complex. They're hard to really penetrate because of these layers. They're hard to really understand because of these layers. And this is what draws your energy to that Scorpio man. This is what makes you attractive, because you have also, even though a lot of y'all tell me, and I understand, that us Scorpio man, we have a very complex energy that's hard to understand, but you have a mysterious energy as well. This is what draws you to the Scorpio. This is what draws you to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people that are interested in us on a lightweight scale also, but I'm talking about the women that really look into us very deeply. It's most of the time they have a very dark, mysterious energy themselves. They have a very attractive, very strong, unorthodox way of loving. She has a very unorthodox way of communicating. She has a very dark, very sexy, but very high energetic edge to her. You know what I'm saying? Because we, the Scorpio man, we don't come out our shells for just anybody. We don't really get attached to just anybody. We don't just get in relationships with just anybody. But that woman with that super mysterious energy, the woman with that super strong energy, it's like you will naturally be colliding into each other. This is not something that he has to put effort into. Most of the time, you're not gonna really have to put effort into it. Y'all gonna just run across each other. It could be at a grocery store. It can be online. It could be walking down the street. It can be at work. Anything. Most of the time you will run across a Scorpio doing the most normal things, doing the most average things, but you will run into him out of nowhere. It'll seem like you will run into each other out of nowhere. So I'm gonna try to break this down for y'all, and ain't nobody comment yet. And like I told y'all, you have to be subscribed if you want to comment, and please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you are already on that list to be on the channel. Make sure, because I had to keep a lot of stuff. Y'all know how I do, like I tell you all the time, but I had to keep certain things a certain way, so I had to keep my channel, chat room kind of, private. So you have to be a subscriber in order to get in the chat room. So I apologize if anybody didn't understand that. So, one thing about Scorpio man is we draw to women that are very complex. They're usually very sexy, very deep, very sensitive. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I gotta make y'all understand, especially women that watch this video. You have to understand, once you get into with Scorpio man, you got to understand that you're like, y'all women that usually fitness, make sure y'all like it, y'all into the chat. You are not the easy woman to get next to. It's 10 times out of 10 the Scorpio man don't really get attracted to the woman that's really easy to get next to. He might find it. He might get have easier access to get next to you, but to the average individual, you usually wouldn't even be able to talk to this particular woman. The average individual usually wouldn't be able to be attractive to this type of woman. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio, he attracts women that are deeply mysterious, deeply selective when it comes to men. She's not going to get with just any dusty old fart. She's just not going to get with any arrogant prick that just, you know, make himself sound good. She's not going to get with just a super intellectual that make everything sound good in words. Usually the woman that Scorpio man draw in are women that use her heart. She use her intuition. She use her spiritual, natural born energy and things of that nature to really love people, to really understand people. She's more like a, just like the Scorpio man is like an old man. She's like an old lady in a sort of way, but she has this very sexual energy. She has this very mysterious energy. You know, you are that person. You got to understand the reason you'll find it hard to understand the Scorpio man, because this is somebody that actually is going to really challenge you. This is somebody that's really going to, you know, make you understand a lot of things about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time the women that we draw in are very deep. You know what I'm saying? You are a woman that's supposed to be in that particular Scorpio's path. You are the woman that's supposed to naturally come into his story. You know what I'm saying? You're like a missing chapter. He's like a missing chapter to your story. So when you collide to that Scorpio man, it's going to be very intricate. It's going to be very deep. It's going to be very passionate and very, you know, explosive, because this is not the average connection. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time the Scorpio man, he's not going to find the average connection. He's not going to just get attracted to the average lady. He's going to get attracted to a woman that's extremely rare. It's almost like you were waiting for y'all are almost like soulmates. You know, most of the time when y'all collide each other, it's going to be extremely strong. Whether y'all become mad at each other, whether you become you know, super, you know, explosive and just, you know, go cold on each other, it's always going to be a strong, super strong energy between the woman and that Scorpio man because of who she is. I hope y'all enjoy my little video. I was kind of, hey Tinkerbell Watts, I was kind of apprehensive about doing this because I know this is a different kind of video, and this is more of a more laid. This is not really a laid back video, but it's more of a different kind of video. So I know it's something for everybody. That's why I know y'all enjoy my videos, because I don't just do one type of video for one type of person. So I hope y'all appreciate my diversity. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard being different sometimes, because you don't know if people gonna understand what you're really trying to bring to the table. But the women that we get with, they're extremely sensitive. They're usually very complex. It's always going to be something very dark and very complex about this individual. It don't matter what type of background you come from. It don't matter type of how wealthy, how poor, how average this woman is. It's always going to be something super extreme about her, you know. And this is what makes you compatible to that Scorpio man, because the extremes in that woman's path, that extreme in that woman's story, is going to make her energy. It's going to make up who she is as an individual. So usually these women come from she comes from a beautiful spirit. She has a beautiful energy. She has a refreshing energy. But most of these women come from a background that had dark tragedies, dark paths that make them difficult to understand. They went through a lot of dark things, whether it was her childhood, whether it was her high school years, whether it was most of her life. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be something very deep and complex about her that makes her difficult to understand, that makes her difficult to be compatible with in a relationship. She's very sexy. She's very beautiful. She attracts a lot of men, but most men are not going to be able to really stay in a relationship with this woman. Most men are not going to really be able to get really far with this woman, you know, like the Scorpio man, because her energy is super complex. This type of woman, you know, most of the women that attract us and draw us are very hard to understand. You know, they're very hard to break the ice with. They're very hard to make the conversation with. She goes by She has usually a cold brick wall. A lot of them have a certain brick wall or a certain safety net around them when it comes to this, when it comes to dating, when it comes to you know, creating relationships. I see y'all coming in here. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. I hope y'all like my little video. Like I told y'all, I'm gonna do a little something for y'all, but because I had this video up and I supposed to been did this video, so all I can tell y'all do, make sure y'all like the video, make sure y'all come in, comment, make sure you subscribe. You know, I appreciate all the love. You know, I get what a lot of women they a lot. I'm gonna explain. This is not going. I'm not saying like I'm trying to get all of y'all business and tell y'all all about yourself, but this is really telling you about yourself. A lot of women that watch my channel, a lot of women that deal with Scorpio men. Most women that deal with Scorpio men are very deep. They're very mysterious. Most of them are like. Most of them think they're Carmen San Diego. Most of them think they're Carmen San Diego because she's usually, and which she usually is, but she thinks she can play that same stuff when it comes to Scorpio man. Most of them are very mysterious. Most of them move very discreetly. This is not gonna be the average woman that really make herself known in the comments. This ain't gonna be the woman that pops out. This ain't gonna be the woman that's always available on social media. This is gonna be the woman that plays in the background. She can have that same sexual strong energy attracting to the Scorpio man, but she's not going to make herself known. She's not going to really let herself be known right away. You know what I'm saying? Into the regular average individual, they can't even read her. Most of the time, she's very intimidating to the average man. Most of the women that we attract, they are very intimidating. You know what I'm saying? They have a very strong energy. You know what I'm saying? They have a very confident energy, even if it's very feminine and very submissive. They're always gonna be something very dominant and very superior about that particular woman that we draw in. And y'all make sure y'all like. I see y'all coming in. Thank you so much, Sky 11 Hook. Hey, Tiger Bell. Let me see what you saying. If he got a woman, would he be risk? Would he be risk losing her for going after another? How do we communicate if Scorpio don't like to share his feelings? You just have to. You don't have to. It's not something you have to try to do. Are you? It's just it's just have to be the right place and the right time. You just have to be natural. You know, don't try to be over demanding. Don't try to be over, aggressive with him. If you just want to have communication with him, just try to make the time and the effort. I don't know your particular situation, so like I tell y'all, if y'all want a particular advice about a certain situation, y'all hit me up on the email where I post my links and stuff. And I hope y'all enjoy this. This is different. This is very different for me. So please I'm gonna hit y'all with an extra video. I'm gonna do a tours, all about the tours video. Y'all just make sure y'all show love, support this video, all that good stuff. One thing about us, we draw in very complex, individuals. We don't get the regular woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I always try to be like, why can't I just find an average girl? Even girls when I was in high school, middle school, I never get the regular girl with the regular person. They always super complex. She's been adopted. She only have one parent. She's living halfway on her own at a young age. It's always something super different and super complex about her story. So most of the women, you got to understand, when you draw to a Scorpio man, your energy is going to have your story, even if your placements are not in his placements. A lot of times it has to do with your story and who you are as far as your spiritual journey, where you are an individual that endured a lot of pain. Then you're going to draw to the Scorpio man, where you're an individual that had a very sorrowful story, full of tragedies, full of pain, full of losses. You're going to draw to the Scorpio man. If you're a person that's very empathetic toward, even if you had a very normal story, are you an individual that's very empathetic? Are you a nurse? Are you a nurse's aide? Are you a very caring individual? I don't know why. I understand why, but it is crazy. We draw in a lot of nurses. We draw in a lot of people that's very caring, very sensitive, very loving, like helping people, like helping old people, like helping kids, like taking care of babies and stuff like that. Like we draw in empathetic spirits and nurturing type of women with strong, super strong energy. So you have to understand you're not the average woman. Whoever is with the Scorpio man, you have to understand you're not the average lady. You're not the just like he's not the easiest man. You're not going to be the easiest woman to understand. It's not the woman that's easy to understand. It's not going to be the woman that most men can handle. This is going to be the woman that most men want to date. Most men want a taste of, but most men won't be able to really be in a relationship with. Most men couldn't really understand even half of the person she is, because even if she has a one-dimensional layer as far as her social media, as far as outside world, as far as the club scene, as far as her professional scene, you're not going to really be able to read her unless you have this complex spirit, unless you have the super dimensional type of understanding where you endured and persevered through a certain amount of pain. You're not going to really be able to understand this woman. It don't matter how cool you think you are. The cool guy can't even penetrate these women. It's only the real man with the real deep spirit, with the real story, with the real painful story behind his smiles, with the painful story behind his eyes. This is what draws you into the Scorpio man, because if you are empath as a woman, you're going to naturally draw to the Scorpio man, because we are individuals that endure a lot of tragedies. We are individuals that endure a lot of pain. We are individuals that endure a lot of hell. So usually the women that understand us are women that endured, women that been through a certain amount of pain, women that had, a father that was like that Scorpio man. She might have had a grandfather that was like that Scorpio man. She might have had brothers that was like that Scorpio man. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be somebody um, on that same type of spiritual level, or that had that same type of coincidence, same type of identical periods in his story where he's not this easy person to understand. He's not this easy person to get for just any woman. I see y'all up in here. Maybe I did right by doing this complex video. I'm glad y'all supported. Y'all make sure y'all come in, as a fam heart can be explosive. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for coming in. Thanks for the support. I really appreciate it. Hey, Crystal. Let me see. How do we communicate? Okay. Yeah, just yeah, like I said, like you communicate with us, you know what I'm saying? Just be yourself, just be who you are. Um it's not a real it's different ways to do it, you know what I'm saying? Just like I tell you, email me, make sure y'all donate, support the channel and stuff. Like just be yourself, because you already have the remedy in order to get us to open up, because this is why we with you in the first place, because you're different than the average. You talk to us different than the average. When you try to do something that's not you, then you're going to stumble on your own feet. When you try to be somebody over tough, then it's going to be weird. When you try to act like your friends, then it's going to be weird. When you try to act like your mom or your sister, it's going to look weird. Be the beautiful person that you are. Be the loving spirit that you are. Be the vulnerable, sensitive, feminine individual that you know you are, because this is what draws the Scorpio man to you. You are a woman of layers. You're a woman that can be tough, but you are a woman that can be supremely, loving, have a lot of innocence, have a lot of beauty. I know it's hard to show that, because it's a lot of toxic individuals, it's a lot of, evil individuals, but you have to understand this is the energy that connected you with the Scorpio man in the beginning. We want to see the person that was there from the beginning. Don't try to be somebody else. Be the person that attracted us to you in the first place. Be that sexy, innocent individual you were in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to make it more difficult than what it is. A lot of times, a lot of women stumble because they are scared to show their layers because they feel too vulnerable showing those layers. They feel too open. You know what I'm saying? They feel too it's like taking a blanket off in the cold. It's like they feel like they've been left naked standing in the cold, standing in the cold with a blanket. That's how some of you act when it comes to showing your feelings, when it comes to showing how much beauty you have, how much sexiness you have, how much you are attracted to that Scorpio man. A lot of women are scared to really show that side and really expose that side. You know what I'm saying? Because it can be kind of embarrassing. It can be kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? It could come off, feeling too vulnerable, feeling too exposed. So a lot of women will hide behind, you know, you know, tough, super tough identities. They will hide behind, certain personalities because of past relationships, hurt and pain or whatever. But the Scorpio, you got to understand that we as Scorpio man, we understand that. But if you have to be an individual that want us to understand that if you act too over the top or act like you too mad and too whatever, then he's going to close off. You know what I'm saying? He's going to close off because that's what you're telling him with your actions. But if you open up to us in a deeper way, then we'll open up to you. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll give you a more personal side of us. Then you'll see that the more beautiful side of us when you are vulnerable, when you are feeling embarrassed, when you are doing the stuff that make you feel like that innocent little girl. Like you have to be the beautiful spirit that you are. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to be this other individual. Don't try to put on this type of whatever. Be It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the stuff that's gonna make y'all laugh. That's the stuff that's gonna make y'all closer. That's the stuff that's gonna make y'all like, wow, I was feeling the same way, and you be like, wow, you were. I was scared to tell you that. I was embarrassed to tell you that. But if you got to be able to step outside your comfort zone in order to get that communication. You can't have a safety net. A lot of y'all want to stay in a safety net when you have conversation. A lot of you want to stay in a certain protective zone. If you're not able to be vulnerable, if you're not able to open up to a real extent, it's not going to go anywhere. The connection is not going to get any deeper because you're hiding you're trying to cover way too many layers. And when you cover your layers, you're basically hiding who you are. You know what I'm saying? You're basically covering up a part of who you are. And that's like being in a relationship with half a person. You know what I'm saying? That's like being in a relationship with just a piece of you. You know what I mean? You have to show all the parts of you. You got to show the embarrassing parts of yourself. You got to show the silly parts of yourself. You got to show the innocent parts of yourself. You got to be the whole person. You got to be the whole woman. You got to be the woman of the deep layers. You got to show that geeky, weird side of yourself. Show that. Do the little snorkel when you laugh, like you do when you around your family, which you don't do when you're around anybody else. Wear those big goofy glasses that you wear that don't nobody know about. You know what I'm saying? Just be that individual that you are. I don't care how strange, how weird, how different it is. Oh. I think, do we have a troll here? Let me see. Y'all make sure y'all come in. Y'all hit that like button. I appreciate it. I don't know if you a troll or nothing. If you not a troll, you know, let me know because I don't want to block you for no reason. Passion fun. Cause I'll block you like it ain't nobody business. Let me see. And y'all make sure y'all come in. Uh, And I appreciate the love. Y'all give me a second. But y'all make sure y'all come in. 'Cause I like to hear my real supporters. But one thing you got to understand about us is we don't just attract to any woman just because your looks or whatever. Like the women that we usually are attracted to are usually very sexy, very passionate, very different kind of women. Hey Lori, but we get with women that are very complex, very deep, very peculiar, very unusual, very mysterious in her own way. You know, this is what draws us into you. We don't feel normal drawing into you because a lot of times we don't feel comfortable opening up to a certain extent. So we draw the women. It's like yeah, I like you and stuff, but it's like I don't want to get I don't want to. It's like in the beginning we don't really feel comfortable doing that until he gets to trust you, until he understands you. We don't really feel comfortable in the beginning stages because it's like, man, I don't know if she gonna be on that regular, female time, and she gonna be funny, and she gonna be like I don't care. You gotta keep on. you know how women. You gotta keep on. I don't care. I don't care how good you look and how attractive you is to me. You gonna have to work. I'm gonna get on your. I'm gonna block you. I ain't gonna follow you. I ain't gonna give you. I'm gonna block your phone number and all like it'd be like the women with the difficult personalities. It'd be the women that be hard headed and stubborn for no reason. It'd be the women that do stuff just to get on our nerves. They know it's like I'm attracted. It's like they don't feel comfortable how much they are attracted. Most women don't feel comfortable in the beginning how about how much they are attracted to us because maybe past situations. And I think this a lot of times this pulls a lot of beautiful connections that are relationships that Scorpio men have because a lot of women they don't trust us because they realize they are head over heels in love with us and, more than the average. They know that they don't have the control as far as the situation as more than the average. They're not able to just read him like a book like they are. This woman is usually able. The women that we attract are women that are usually able to read men like books. Most men are born to this particular type of woman. She can just like the Scorpio man can get any kind of woman. She's the type of woman that can get any kind of man, but she don't find most men connected to her because most of them are usually out of her zone as far as her intellect, as far as her spiritual journey, because people don't realize, that pain can aid you as far as spiritually. So even though she's sexy and she can look like a sexy, what they say, tenderoni, sexy, beautiful goddess, she can, have the wisdom of an old woman. She can have the personality of an older lady. She don't want to go out. Her friends want to go out. She want to stay. She want to stay in with her funny colored socks on in the wintertime. She want to watch Golden Golden Girls marathon on Netflix. She has a weird personality. She want to collect turtles. She want to water plants and flowers and post up about feed the children, make a feed the children drive. She wants to make uh, build a new universe. She wants to burn sage and do yoga in the nude. She's like a Badu. She's like a neo soul woman. She's like a earth woman. She's like a universal just out of this norm type of person. and this is what attracts her to her energy to that Scorpio man. You know what I'm saying? She burns incense. She might be a vegetarian. She might be a person that just loves, period. You know what I'm saying? Just loves differently. I see y'all coming in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If y'all enjoying this video, I will be doing request videos. I'm doing a request video for Taurus. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody want to see different signs and stuff, y'all make sure y'all donate. If y'all have any requests, videos that you want me to do in particular, make sure you donate and support either my Cash App, my PayPal link, which is posted up, and my moderator Sky 11 Hook is also posted. Make sure y'all follow me at Godbody_2009 on Instagram. If you want to join the chat, if you're enjoying these videos, make sure you are subscribed already. I appreciate the love. Make sure y'all show that love, and I hope y'all enjoy this. I see. Okay, do all Scorpios smell good? Yeah, I can show y'all. I can show y'all something, but I usually don't share stuff like this. But I'm gonna share this one thing for y'all. Okay. Y'all, y'all always want me to share something with y'all. Y'all always got me sharing stuff with y'all. Cause y'all know and I'm just trying to give y'all an example. I'm not just trying to show y'all stuff. Like a Scorpio man, we are men of deep layers. Like this is gonna be on a different video, but I'm just giving y'all an example. Scorpio man, we are men like of a different time. Scorpio man, we like to collect things. We like vintage things. We have this high classy, different type of flavor to ourselves. So you'll see Scorpio man, when Scorpio man pull up on you, he ain't gonna be playing. He gonna bring Italian cologne. We don't wear no, we ain't wearing no Tommy Hilfiger cologne or none of that. Not knocking that stuff, but we wear stuff that you got to enunciate. You got to take classes just to enunciate the damn bottle. This ain't no stuff that you can get from no Walgreens. You can't get this from no Walmart. You got to go out your way. You got to go to the import. You got to go to the man who knows the man. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio, when Scorpio come through, he's gonna come through straight. You know what I'm saying? We make sure we are on point. You know what I'm saying? We are very we and Scorpio, if you want to think about Scorpio, think about vintage. Think about Sammy Davis Jr. Think about the Frank Sinatras. Think about the Nat King Coles. Think about the classy, swaggy type of dudes from history. You know what I'm saying? That's Scorpio style. You know what I'm saying? Italian colognes, French colognes. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Scorpio, we like to, like I tell y'all all the time, we like to be. We have different many layers to ourselves, but you can't know it unless you really know us, unless you really understand us. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio, he likes to be the ultimate charmer. He wants to be. He makes sure he's the most explosive. He's gonna make sure he smells good. He's gonna always make sure he looks attractive to that particular woman. But I don't want to get. I ain't trying to get too off. I hope y'all don't mind me sharing that little bit. I collect unicorns. Okay. Scorpio, yeah, we like to come in smelling good. We like to be classy. We like to be, we like to really show our real different dimensions. We like different women that have deep layers because a woman with deep layers are the only women that can really understand us. But that's the only woman I've ever really. Uh, hey, Twiddles. I don't know if you a man or a woman. What's going on, Twiddles? Where you from? Where you from? You better not stop tweaking, Twiddles. Cause your name Twiddles. That's too close to tweaking. You better not stop tweaking like Twiddles. Twiddles better not stop tweaking. Cause I'm gonna start tweaking. I'm gonna stop tweaking with Twiddles. Okay, let's just get that straight. Okay, Twiddles. All right. One thing you got to understand about Scorpio man is we usually get with women that have deep personalities. That's the only women that I ever really been able to understand. You know what I'm saying? That are able to understand me. That are able to understand my energy. A woman with layers is a woman that really she can really, even if it's very breathtaking and it's very overwhelming because of the deep sexual energy and the passionate energy and the intense energy that we bring. The women that Scorpio man usually draw in, they have those layers, so she's able to take all that in with like a breath of fresh air, because usually these women are so used to fake energies. They're so used to being exploded with men, but not the type of men that she's really looking for, not the type of men that really understand her. So usually when Scorpio man come into these women's lives, we're like a breath of fresh air. They usually, it's almost too good to be true for most women. A lot of them don't really understand. It's so because it's so different. You know what I'm saying? It's so deep. You know what I mean? This type of woman can understand. Wanting to you know be in explosive, deep passion, a deep romance. This type of woman, she's gonna embody that. She's gonna be that sexual. She's literally like this mysterious, deep sexual fantasy, and that Scorpio man is gonna be like the same thing for her. The women that we usually find, it's almost like we're almost like a fantasy when we're together. So most of the women that we're with, they don't. It's so overwhelming. It can go from these beautiful feelings to a feeling like this is too good to be true. He can't really care about me. He must be playing some type of game or trick on me. This has to be something, out of a storybook. This has to be something out of some type of sexual romance movie. Like this is not real. So a lot of women, they question that connection. They question that real explosive connection that they have with us, because it's not normal. You know what I'm saying? It's not what she's used to. I see y'all coming in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If you want to join the chat, please make sure you subscribe. For anybody that just want to join the chat, I don't I don't know if Passion 30. Nah, that look like some. I don't know. That look kind of weird. I don't know who that person is. Let me see. Why do Scorpios look mean? We're not mean. We're just passionate. We're just focused. We wear. You know how Cancer men wear their hearts on their sleeve. We wear our souls on our sleeve. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna explain again. Cancer men wear their hearts on their sleeve. Scorpio men wear our souls on our sleeves. So our eyes is going to be the mirror to our soul. So the pain, the tragedies, the love, all of that is going to show through our composures, through our looks, through our glances, through our stares, because of the intense life we live, because of the deep path that we live, because of the dynamic, the different type of turns and twists that we had to take in this life. That's what makes Scorpio man have a certain look. And y'all make sure y'all come in. I love y'all. Make sure you like. Make sure y'all show that love and donate to my Cash App. My Cash App tag is $Godbody2009. If you want to follow me on Instagram, like I always tell y'all, make sure you follow me at Godbody_2009 on Instagram. My email is also in there, so if you want to hit me up for advice, make sure you donate to my PayPal link, which I pinned in the chat room. So I was able to do it today. I ain't forget today, y'all. So if you want to find the information, I did pin it. I was able to pin it today. So y'all make sure y'all comment. If you're enjoying this video, make sure you hit the heart. Make sure you hit the like button. Let me know you enjoying it. But we like a woman that we can have all to ourselves. We like a deep woman, and that's most of the time. That's the women that we find. That you got to understand. Your love is very penetrating. Like I'm laughing because I was listening to this song came on the other day by Benny King. It's an old school song. Most of y'all probably won't even know what I'm talking about. Benny King, and it's a song called "Supernatural Love." And every time every time like I hear something from one of y'all, that song come on, and it's just like that. It's like most of y'all don't realize your love. Most of y'all love is different. You got to understand your love is overwhelming. Your love is extremely strong as the Scorpio man's. You know what I'm saying? This is what makes y'all different. This is what makes y'all so compatible and so strong. But this is what makes y'all so aggressive and so combative against each other, because if y'all can actually love each other so strong or be attracted to each other so strong, that it could be overwhelming in the beginning. Y'all have to be able to know how to control those. Y'all gotta be able to know how to get used to that strong, explosive connection, because it's not something that happens every day. So a lot of women will start getting, angry with the Scorpio man out there. Start getting because this is a new feeling. This is different. You know what I'm saying? We like getting with a woman that understands our deep sexual passion and is not really scared of that. It takes a strong woman to take our energy. It takes a very strong woman, a very strong character. The is the geeky, the weird, not down in that, but the woman that's like, oh, everything is everything. I don't really think about too many things that much. I never really understood too many things. I never really went through anything in life. I'm just, I just, that's we usually don't connect with them type of women. It's usually the woman that's very mysterious, that's very sexy, that's very deep, that's very mature, that's very understanding, that has a deep, that really don't. She might, even if she's sexy, she's not gonna be the woman that is connect that just rock with everybody. We don't connect with women that just hang with everybody, that just cool with everybody, that just kick it with everybody. Most of the women that we connect with are kind of moody themselves. You are moody. If you are compatible with the Scorpio man in some type of way, you are moody. Most women that we connect with are moody when it comes to most people. That she don't really like connecting with most people. She could be very successful. She could be just a regular whatever. She could be a regular woman, average whatever. But it's always going to be something very deep that connect with that dark energy of the Scorpio man, that can connect with us and that is compatible with us. So this is what connects us, draw us into you. If you be like, if you went through a lot, if you went through a path where you was neglected, I'm gonna just name a few situations of women that I've been with personally. Um, we date women that might have lost their parents. You know, we date women. Women draw to us that might have been neglected. You know what I'm saying? Women that went through a lot of death in their life. Her brother might have got killed. Her father might have got killed. Her mother might have got killed. It might have been. It's always something very. Even my best friends, even my male best friends, have lost one parent or one somebody in their family that's very close, a brother, a sister, that it's always this extreme tragedy that's going to draw you into his path. He's not going to draw in just the average woman. It's always going to be an extreme tragedy that draws you in together. You might be, you might have just lost your husband. You might be a widow. You might have lost your son. You might have lost your grandfather. You know what I mean? You might have lost your sister. But I said Scorpio man. A lot of people don't understand about us. We're not mean. We're empath, but we're the yang. Most women that draw to us are empaths, but they're like the yin. They're like the softer empath. We're like the deep, darker empath. We understand the person suffering from cancer in the last stages. We understand a person running from the gun because somebody's trying to jack them. We understand the person that's starving, that's on their last dollar. We understand the man that's been turned on by the world, that has his back against the wall. We wear our pain on our face. We wear our pain for not just ourselves. We wear our pain for the inflicted, the people that are enduring. You know what I'm saying? This is what makes the Scorpio man. I understand the child that's the runaway. I understand the child that's abusing, alcohol. I understand the child that grew up in the household of violence. So he go to the streets. He take that violence and live that violence that he's endured. He takes that pain and that abuse and takes it out on his opponents. He takes it out on his rivals. He takes it out on authority figures, because this is what all he's endured. This is the Scorpio man. We understand that. You got to understand pain to understand who we are. That's why I can't. That's why we wear this. That Scorpio man. I can understand. That's why we're so different because I can talk to the man that ain't talked to people in 10 years. I can always talk to the man that everybody else is terrified of. I can always talk to the person that can't nobody else understand because I have that particular type of discerning spirit, most Scorpios can. You could take. I bet you, even though your Scorpio might look mean, I bet you could take him in a home full of misbehaved teenage boys, and I bet you those boys gonna listen to him. I bet you if he go to a prison and start preaching, I bet you they'll listen to that Scorpio man. I bet you if you take him to a place that most so-called tough guys would be pissing their pants to go to, I bet you that Scorpio can walk in the middle of that crowd and draw them to him like they his family because that's who we are. You know what I'm saying? You can't be no happy go lucky weirdo that's always cheesing and the skipping along. They ain't never been through nothing. He might end up getting robbed. He gonna get they gonna snatch his chain. They gonna snatch his chain. They gonna take his car key. He could like yeah. I just came from Danville. I ain't never been through nothing, and I'm a complete prick. No, no, you might want to get out of here, homie. You gonna end up in the ER or end up missing somewhere. But you take that Scorpio, he got those layers. He has that wisdom. He has that respect where he can be respected in the darkest places. He can be respected in the most outcast, amongst the most darkest outcasts. He can be understood because of the layers, because of his path, because of his perseverance. And this is what draws you to him because you have that in common with him. Whether you realize it or not, you are misunderstood. You might be beautiful. You might be a sexy young lady. You might be even popular. You might be extremely popular. But this is going to be the woman that can have 1,000 friends, but she still feel lonely. She has 100 dudes in her DM. She has 100 guys that want to take her out to eat. Is somebody begging you, crying right now in your DM, asking you to go to Denny's? You know he want to take you to Denny's. You know he want to take. You know he want to go to Denny's, but she's not going to go for that. You know what I'm saying? She's a woman, a very complex individual. She don't feel normal doing the average stuff. She's deeper than what the average woman expectations are. You know what I'm saying? She's tough around the edges, but at the same time, she has most of these women are beautiful hearts. They only draw this type of women. They only draw to dark men, not as far as bad, but men that are complex, men that are deep, men that are misunderstood. Men that are looked at as weird. Like I don't rock with God. He too wild looking. He got dreadlocks and and got he got this, and he come from that place, and them island people, them Jamaican people, they they known for doing that mess. They doing that mess. They violent. They shot us. They crazy. Don't people? Us as Scorpio man, we have a stereotype written around us. No matter who we are. You know what I'm saying? Most Scorpio men are looked at as outcasts. So most of the women that we attract to, she could be extremely beautiful, but she's an outcast. She's not. She's even amongst her job. She's gonna be hated. She could be quiet and just as friendly, but she's gonna be hated out of everybody. It's gonna be at least 50 girls out of 100 that's gonna hate on her everywhere she goes. She never fit in amongst her classmates. She's extremely beautiful, but she never really was understood in her household like that. Even if she has a close relationship with her mother, she's still gonna be she's still gonna be different. The women that we draw in are different. They are the weirdos. They are looked at as weirdos amongst their peers and their family. They're looked at as being, you know, just strange, just different. You know what I'm saying? She's different. You know what I mean? A lot of guys want to get close to these women. That's a lot of women. That's why a lot of guys will hate on that Scorpio man. They'll be jealous of that Scorpio man because the woman on his arm. But they don't realize these women are not easy. These women are not no day at the beach. These women are super, extremely passionate. They're extremely sensitive. They're extremely super intuitive. So I'm gonna tell you, regular guys. Do you know what that means? That means she can literally read his mind. She can literally read his thought. She can literally know what the next thing he's gonna do. So with that Scorpio man, she can't do that. But with the average guy, she can read through like that. With the average guy, she can read through him like a piece of see-through paper. So the average man will have he will get knocked out the first base. He won't even get far at all with that woman. You know what I'm saying? This woman is the type of woman that can see things from 100 miles away. This type of woman that likes doing things differently. Collect. She might collect birds. Uh, she might like doing yoga. She might be an exercise guru. She might be like teaching girls how to be women. She might like teaching children. She might be a daycare. She might be a babysitter that likes watching babies. She might have a little baby and love kids. You know what I'm saying? She might has this very soft, very feminine energy, but it's very passionate. It's a lot more to her than what meets the eye, and that's the type of connections we usually get. Hey, Earth Angel, what's going on? What about Scorpio with the Scorpio? That's me and my man. Connection is wild. Yeah, I definitely, yeah, you're right about that. We literally like one another because of the challenge. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Sunita. Hey, Zanita. Hey, RJ, what's going on? They're more mature and have a story. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Risa. Yeah, I used to be, y'all excuse me. I used to be scared like women that I get try to like as far as stepping out the scene because I knew I wasn't gonna just get no average woman. I knew I never was gonna get this everyday, whatever, because I just never could. I never been able to draw that type of woman in, like just a regular. No, we're gonna get the woman that has the deep passion. She can come in with the happy face, but as soon as she get deep in that relationship with that Scorpio man, she gonna be the tears gonna start showing, the deep complex personality is gonna start showing, the aggressive personality is gonna start showing that the other sides of her, because these are the layers that most individuals don't see. You know what I'm saying? These are the layers that most people don't understand. So, y'all make sure y'all make sure y'all donate, support, if you enjoying these videos. I'm gonna see how y'all gonna do. I'm gonna see how y'all gonna show love and support. Let me know if y'all enjoying this video. I know I see a lot of y'all just coming in, so make sure y'all you know, make sure y'all donate. If you're enjoying it, make sure you hit me with a heart. Hit me with the Scorpio sign, blow a kiss, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you enjoying this video. If you like what I'm bringing to the table, y'all let me know. You know, because I do want to take my little whatevers, but I do want y'all to make sure y'all support. Y'all don't just be looking and that don't show no love. Y'all make sure y'all show love and support. I posted my link in my Cash App and my PayPal. I pinned it in the chat room today because I forgot it the last two videos, so I was able to do it today. So I appreciate those who support. Um, most most women don't understand us. Most women gonna only see us in one-dimensional ways. Most women not gonna really understand us. Most people are not gonna really understand us. So the women that really penetrate and get, underneath our skin are usually the women that are very deep in layers, women that are very mysterious, women that are very quiet at times, women that linger around. There's a lot of women that have been watching my page for 5 years, never commented. It's a lot of them. It gets on my nerves. I draw in these mysterious, secret detective, Carmen San Diego like-ish women. They all be they be attractive. They be beautiful, but they be weird. They mysterious. They like snooping around. They don't just like popping out and saying hello. I'm watching. They like to watch. They like to watch for like no, I'm not commenting. I'm not. I'm going to remain anonymous until I'm ready to reveal myself. It's always something weird about the women that we attract. It's always they always do some they always they say we act weird, but the women that we usually attract, they usually do weird shit. They usually do like borderline weird stuff. They just act weird, man. I don't they're very intelligent. The woman, like I told you, the woman that I was with, like this woman that I was with, she could read. She read these thick, beautiful novels. She could read and write in different languages. She had this very professional, very scholar look to herself, but she will bat crazy. She will bounce off the walls for her love. When it comes to love, and when it comes to their man, when it comes to their family or anything that she's close to, she will go back crazy. She's not gonna play around with her love with the Scorpio man. They it takes them time to calm down in the beginning. It takes some time to understand that Scorpio man in the beginning because of those layers, because of the pain she's endured, because of her past that she's experienced, because of the people that's turned on her in her past, the people that might have cheated on her in her past. It's always something that has held this particular woman back from taking her love and taking her relationships to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And that Scorpio man is usually the person that can make that come out. She usually doesn't, really express this. She doesn't really make this known in most of our relationships, but we have that type of energy that makes her deep secrets come out, that makes her personal, passionate, part of herself really be exposed. You know what I mean? So it's not easy to date y'all as much as y'all might think y'all it is to date y'all. Hey Tina, hey Tiana, Tania, I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. And y'all make sure y'all can always comment. I know I have a lot of mysterious women of layers, mysterious men of layers that watch my videos. Like one person commented one time, and then she got scared to comment after I said something to her. See, this women, y'all weird. Like we say something to y'all back away. You're like, it's the type of woman that's weird like that. Like why did he say something to me? Why is he talking to me? What is his purpose of talking to me? Why did he talk to me on this particular day? Because I posted. It was like this woman always has super. She always overthinks. The women that they always overthink. They always have 150 billion reasons to run away from us, to hide from us, to not talk to us. You know what I mean? And this is what makes it frustrating. A lot of times, for the Scorpio man, because it's the misunderstandings. It's not the compatibility that really makes it hard, because y'all most of the time the magnetism is very strong to the maximum, but it's the extreme magnetism that makes it difficult too, because the love is so strong. She's not used to this. She don't think it's real in the beginning. She even if she feels it's real, she questions it. Like I feel it, but why he act like this? I feel it. I know I know I feel for him. I know I don't want nobody but him. But why do I want to choke him? Why do I want to fuss with him? Why do I want to just block him? You just have a blockable face. Like I want to love you and kiss you and just block you and this. Like I just want to have sex with you and just. Can I just have sex with you and just block you? You just have a blockable. You have a lovable, blockable face. It's like y'all weird with us. Y'all, a lot of women treat us weird. like we don't. We have to trail on thin lines with a lot of women in the beginning, because a lot of y'all be scared of us. A lot of y'all like antagonizing us. A lot of y'all like teasing us, and then y'all get mad when we react to it. Then y'all get mad when we get frustrated with y'all. But you got to understand, it's not easy dealing with women of layers. It's not easy dealing with women that are empaths, because a lot of times you're going to be able to see the stuff that most women won't be able to see in that Scorpio. You're not going to be able to ignore it. It's just like her third eye. Most of the women that we are with, their third eye is open as well. So you're literally in a relationship with six eyes. So because that Scorpio man, usually he is just as awake, so she can see everything about him, even the stuff that she don't want to see. She can see his pain. She can see his depression. She can see his rage. She can see his mysteriousness. Like what you had for me today. Why did you say that to me? Like the women that are empaths, they look at stuff so with the super magnifying glass. Like, I'm going to find out. You told me this, but I'm going to research and do my diligence to find and get to the bottom of this. You will never live this out. Like she don't miss a beat when it comes to him. So the feelings are going to be more extreme. The sexual connection is going to be extreme. This is why when I'm gonna do a video about that, and y'all have to remind me. I'm gonna do a video called it's gonna be amongst the line of can't keep my hands off her, because I'm gonna explain why the super chemistry is so strong, and why it can become so crazy in the beginning, and why things can get so frictional and so wild in the beginning because of this chemistry. And I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I appreciate thank you for that super chat, Earth Angel. I really appreciate it. And anybody that hey Michelle, what's going on? And anybody else that's in here, y'all make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe, um, make sure you donate if you can. My link is posted in the chat room. I love y'all. I appreciate all the support. You know, um, that's why it was always hard for me to even want to do videos, even though it's I know what's really going on as far as how my numbers and stuff is, as far as my videos. But it's like the support and everything is so strong. I know I draw in the people that really rocks with my channel. They have layers. I don't just draw in just the average person. Like the average person that watch my videos, they usually binge watch my videos because they are not usual people. They are individuals that like deep topics. They like deep videos. They like deep individuals. They like people with stories. They like individuals with deep um, past, deep backgrounds, misunderstood men. They like people that have a real testimony. You know what I'm saying? So if you're that type of person, most of the time, most likely, this is why you watch my channel. This is why you are drawn to Scorpios. This is why you found me. You know what's going on. And I really appreciate y'all. I see y'all is really coming in for this video. That's crazy. Y'all loving this joint. I love y'all too. Make sure y'all show that love. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all donate. Make sure y'all hit that Cash App. Make sure y'all hit that PayPal. I love y'all. I like to switch this with y'all sometime. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. You know, um, one thing One thing I ain't never think this hair was gonna get so crazy. This hair gets so long. It's like, man, like this is why I grew it. This is the only reason why I grew it, because it's like, what I'm gonna do? Get a haircut 3 times a week? Like, like that's exhausted. I had to grow. I had to grow it out and do something with it because I am a hairy rascal. This hair is out of control, man. Let me see. One thing about the Scorpio, I'm gonna close this up because I love y'all, and I don't want to go too long for some. I already went too long for some of them, but people that understand me, they understand life, they understand pain, they understand passion. You know what I'm saying? The women that we usually draw to are drawn to us like crazy with super natural energy because these women usually didn't receive that same energy that they put in towards people. This is gonna be a woman that is super attractive, super sexy, but she never really got that real passionate love, and that real connection as far as her relationships, as far as her partner. Even she could have a loving parents, but it was just certain things that they didn't understand about her. It's just pieces of her that's completely misunderstood. She could be supreme. She could have unconditional love from her whole family, but still be um, unintentionally outcasted, unintentionally misunderstood. You know what I'm saying? So most of the time, when the Scorpio find these women, it's super, and it's like, I found you, and it's like the Scorpio, like, I found her, and you's like, I found him. It's like y'all gonna literally attack each other with this supreme sexual energy, is because of the deep layers from the background of your life, from the background of your story. So I gave y'all something deep today. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all so much. Big kiss to everybody. Thank you for enjoying my videos. Y'all let me know if y'all enjoy this. Y'all show that love. I appreciate everybody that watched, but make sure y'all show that love. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all donate to my Cash App. Make sure y'all donate to my PayPal. I love, everybody coming in, showing that love. But make sure y'all donate. Make sure y'all, let me know that y'all got my back. Um, I'll hit y'all up with some more, but I'm gonna see how y'all, I'm gonna see how y'all do. I'm gonna see how much love y'all show, and because I want to hit y'all with some bonus, with some extra videos today. So y'all let me know. I'm gonna go by y'all actions, and because I'm putting in a lot of work. I don't mind putting in the work because I love doing this for y'all. But y'all make sure y'all support. Make sure y'all, back me up. Don't just come in and just talk to and do all that, but make sure y'all show it. Y'all show that love. Um, Make sure y'all follow me. If you want to follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on Facebook at God Body Channel on Facebook. You can find me. My name up there is God Body Channel, and on Instagram, just follow me at God Body underscore 2009, and you will be able to find me. Let me see. Thank you. I love y'all, and pounds to all my new supporters, and make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you please watch my newest videos. Make sure y'all follow me. Make sure y'all just continue to back me up 100%, because I do put 150% into this. So I really appreciate those who appreciate it, and I love y'all, and I will see y'all soon. Hopefully, God body, high chat. I'm late. I'll watch later. Okay, Conjure. Okay, Conjure Natalie. I'll make sure, definitely make sure to watch. I love you. And I will see y'all soon. Big kiss. And I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I'll be back soon.